What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this video is kind of like a sequel to my previous video guys. In my previous video we saw how to send push notifications using Firebase to our applications built with Flutter, right? We used the Firebase messaging plugin in our Flutter apps, and then we got a FCM registration ID. That is, in simple terms, we got a token, and then using that token we sent a push notification to that specific device through our Firebase console, right? But in a production app you won't be doing like this, right? You will have like 500 devices running your application, and say for instance I'll give you an use case. I'm running a business, maybe I'm selling shoes. Okay, I'm selling shoes, and I want to give like a site-wide discount of around a flat 10% discount of all the products in my site. So what I'll do is I'll naturally try to send out a push notification regarding this offer to all the devices running my application, right? So in that case I won't be copying each and every token onto my console and then sending all those notifications individually. I would want to have kind of like an automatic system that would automatically I would just save my announcement regarding the offer, and it would automatically take that message and then send it to all the 500 devices that are running my application. It would push the notification onto all of those devices. That's the ideal scenario to do that, to send out a notification like that, right? So we'll see how to do that. We'll see how to send automatic push notifications like that using Firebase cloud functions. Now the first point is, if you don't know anything about Firebase cloud function, there might be people who are watching this purely for the Flutter stuff, right? I mean Flutter content which uses Dart. Whereas Firebase cloud functions are nothing but mostly JavaScript functions written in JavaScript that are running on a node server. So you might wonder, okay, I know only Dart and I don't know JavaScript, how do I get to understand or something like that? You don't need to worry about all that. This is going to be very, very simple guys. I'll explain I'll show each and every line of the code that I am writing, and I assure you that by the end of this video you will understand what we are doing in this. What we are doing, and what code we are writing, and how we are deploying it to Firebase cloud functions, and how that picks up the document from our Firestore collection and sends it out to all our devices. We'll understand each and everything by the end of this video, I can assure you that. Okay, now if you have already installed Firebase in your system, you can skip this part. Otherwise the command to do that is npm install -g Firebase tools. Okay, this is the command to install Firebase CLI. Now I have installed Firebase in this, so I'll just remove this. The next thing you need to do is you need to do Firebase login, and you need to log in inside your Firebase account. Okay, this I have done as well. I'll create a new directory, auto push notify. Okay, and Firebase init functions. This is the command to initialize functions. Just tap on enter, watch what happens. Okay, it's asking me to pick a project here, right? I'll use the Flutter demo project. I'll use JavaScript. No. I'll install the dependencies. Do you want to install npm dependency, install dependencies? It's asking me, right? I'll just install this. Let this get installed. I'll just cut the video here. Alright, now that this is installed, let's just do code. This will open up our project in our code editor, and I have a specific directory called functions here, right? Inside the functions I have a directory and 3 other files. Now get into package.json. These are the latest stuff. Okay, if it's like 5 point something, then obviously you are running an older version, and the code that I'm about to type might not work in your particular version. So kindly upgrade to the latest stuff. Okay, open up index.js. Now this is, wait, I'll just increase the, okay, now this is the file that you would see as soon as you create your project. Simply remove all these, and we need a administrator to wait, I'll explain why we need that, but for now just follow along with the code. Admin require Firebase admin. Okay, this will give us a set of wait, I'll show you. Admin dot initialize app functions dot config dot Firebase. Okay, now we have initialized the application, that is our Flutter demo application with the administrator. Next I'll have a variable message data, okay, or offer data. Message data is good. And this is the actual function, guys. Exports dot offer trigger. Okay, offer trigger equals functions dot firestore dot document. This is a helper, not exactly a helper. Using this functions dot firestore, this is nothing but the Firebase functions, guys. Using this you can access the data in your collection. I have a offers collection, and inside that I have 3 documents. I have a business name and offer value in the these are 2 fields in those documents, right? Now what I'll do is I'll access this document, and whenever the user saves a document, access this collection, and whenever the user creates a new document in this collection, that is whenever the user announces a new offer, whenever the business announces a new offer, this particular function should get triggered, and we should automatically get, it should automatically send out push notifications. That's our core aim, right? So functions of so.document offers. I'll bring this to the next line. Offers, sorry, offer ID dot on create. Similarly, instead of on create, you can also give on write, on delete, and all that stuff. You can watch for other changes as well. That's what I'm trying to say here. On create, I'll give snapshot context, and this will be a function. I'll use an arrow function. Now I can simply do message data equals snapshot dot data. This will give me the newly created document here. It will get that inside this particular snapshot, and snapshot.data will give me the values in the document as an object. Okay, in this case the object will contain 2 key value pairs. One is the business name and the other one is the offer value. Now I'm storing both in message data, and the next thing I'll do is admin dot firestore dot collection. Now I have a collection called push tokens. This is where I store all my tokens. Okay, if you remember, if you had watched my previous video already, when I use the Firebase messaging plugin and when I installed the application on my mobile device, as soon as the application opened up, it printed out a FCM registration ID, or in simple terms a token in the console, right? And we copied that entire token and pasted it inside our Firebase console to send a push notification. Now what I'm doing is I'm having a separate collection inside which I'm having the device tokens. I have saved the device tokens. Now if there are like 10 devices, I would obviously have 10 documents, each document containing a dev token, that is the device token that was provided to us by the Firebase messaging plugin inside our Flutter application, right? I don't know how many of you guys saw my previous video, but I would highly recommend you to watch my previous video so that you guys could understand where I got this token from. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Okay, so this device token corresponds to one single device. If I have like 50 devices, I would have 50 documents, and all those documents will contain a device token, right? Now, so I have this push tokens collection. I'm accessing this, and then I'll just do a get. Okay, this will get me all the documents in that collection. Then this will return a promise. Okay, this will return a promise. See, you can see this, right? Now I'll do a then snapshots. Snapshots is nothing but all the documents inside this push tokens collection, which are nothing but tokens. So I'll have a array tokens, and if snapshots dot empty console.log no devices, okay, else for where token of snapshots.docs, sorry, you understand what I'm doing here, right? Snapshots.docs will give me the each and every document, not each and every document, it will give me the list of the documents, and I'm iterating to that through that list using the off, where for if I use the not off, I'm using iterating through the list of documents using a for loop, okay, conditional statement, and tokens dot push token dot data dot dev token, okay. You understand what's happening here, right? Tokens is nothing but an array, and inside that array I am pushing the dev token. Dev token is this field. So this token will give me an object of this particular document, object of everything in that particular document. The document contains only one, that object will contain only one key value pair. This is the key and this is the value. So if I access that using the key, then obviously I'll get this, sorry, this is my recorder. Obviously I'll get this token which I am pushing inside this array. So this array will contain all the tokens, right? So far so good, right? I hope you guys could understand and follow along with me. Even if you guys don't understand, kindly drop your query in the comment section below, and I'll try to reply to all the comments. Then just do where payload equals payload is the stuff that's actually going to carry our message, notifications. This is an object and this will contain 3 fields, title, from, we'll give a space, and I'll concatenate the message data dot business name, and body, this will be the body of that particular notification, offer, okay, and once again message data dot offer value, then one more sound, default sound. Fine, this is the notification that's going to be shown on the notifications tray of the mobile device. The next thing is we need to send the data, inside this I'll just do a sender name, message data dot business name, message data dot offer. You understand what I'm doing here, right? This is the payload, guys. This is the message that is going to be sent, okay. This message data dot business name is nothing but I'm getting it from the offers collection, right? This will have a business name. The document that we newly create will have a business name and an offer value. I'm storing that in message data, and that's the business name and offer value that I'm going to be sending out to all the tokens, all the devices, right? So this is the payload that I'll be sending. Now once this payload is ready, I can simply send it, return admin dot messaging dot send. See, you get a list of options, right? You can see all these options that you can use, right? Now what we are going to do is we are going to send to a device. So send to device, and which device I'll be sending the list of tokens along with the payload. Fine. Now in this case it will be just one token, but if you have a lot of tokens, you can, it will be a list of tokens, array of tokens. Then response, obviously you would need to check the response, and if it's an error, I guess it will come out in the catch, right? You can simply catch the error. console.log error and console.log pushed demo. Fine, you understand what's happening here, right? I'm simply using this admin to expose a method called messaging, which will allow us to send the push notification to all the tokens, that is all the devices that are available. How did we get these devices? We simply ran a query on the push tokens collection, got the list of tokens, and then we simply created we pushed all those tokens inside the tokens variable, which is what we are using here. You get what I'll run through this code once again, so that even if you didn't understand, I'll try to condense whatever I have did so far and provide it to you in a nutshell. Okay, no, so this is the actual function that will get triggered, guys. And when will this get triggered? Whenever a new document is created on the offers collection. So offers collection is the collection that will contain all our offers, all the offers. Okay, so when the salesman, when the business wants to send an offer to all the registered users, what they will do is they will create a new document here. Probably they will do that through an interface, through a fancy user interface. They won't be directly getting into Firebase and then creating a document from here. So they'll create a new document, and once the document is created, it will automatically trigger this offer trigger function. What this will do is it will pick up that newly created document and then store the data as an object in the message data variable. Then it will just get all the push tokens from the Firestore collection, and then it will simply get the device tokens, get all the documents here, and then go through each document, get the device tokens, and then push it onto a array. Then it will create a payload with the specific offer, business name and offer value that the business owner just created, and then it will send that particular payload to all the tokens that it has acquired, right? It's a very simple process that we have done here. It's a basic beginner stuff that we have done here. Okay, there are a lot of stuff you could do. If this video gets like 100 likes or something, I'll just show more in-depth stuff on what all you could do with this. Anyway, I think we are slightly going off topic. We'll save this, and the next thing is we need to deploy this to our Firebase cloud. So how do we do that? We just do Firebase deploy only functions. Okay, now I'll just hit enter. Sorry guys, I actually noticed a typo here. This is notification, not notifications. Okay, this is notification. So now that we made an error, I need to deploy this entire thing once again. Hold on. Alright, it has been deployed now, guys, and you can see that our function exists here in the Firebase cloud functions here as well, right? Offer trigger. Now all we need to do is get into our Firestore collection and then create a new document in the offers, right? That is, we are adding a new offer, and whenever a new document is created here, this function will automatically get triggered, and it will send a notification. It should send a notification to our device, right? Let's see if all those happens. First of all, let me connect my device, guys. Give me a minute. All right, I guess now you guys could see my mobile device. Anyway, let's create a new document and see if our Firebase cloud function triggers automatically and sends a notification to this particular device. This device token is the one that I have stored in push tokens. Okay, so I'm creating a new document. I'll give auto ID here, business name. I'll just give Nike, and offer value flat 10% off. Okay, if I just save this, the cloud function should automatically trigger, and I would automatically see a notification on my mobile device. Let's just save this and wait patiently and see if this happens. So I'll just click on save. It got saved. Nike flat 10% off. Now that cloud function should automatically get triggered when we save this. It should run once, and it should send the notification to all the devices connected, not connected, all the devices whose tokens have been stored in push tokens, and we should be able to see a notification on this particular device. Let's see if that happens. Wow, we just got a notification, guys. You can see this, right? It's there on my notifications tray. I'll just pull down that tray, and we get the from Nike offer flat 10% off. The exact document that we stored here, it picked up this document, added those fields, the business name and offer value fields in the payload, and then sent it to us as a push notification. The function automatically, this offer trigger automatically picked up that particular document, added those fields in the payload, and then it automatically sent us that offer as a push notification. Now, since I just had only, you understand how this happened, right? It's entirely automated, guys. I haven't done anything. Probably the business owner will have a nice fancy user interface through which he won't be getting into Firestore and then adding a document from here, right? He'll probably using an admin interface on his system, using which he'll try to send he'll try to make an announcement. He'll just enter the offer value from the system, and that will automatically save a document, and that will automatically save a document here. Once it is saved, it will automatically pick up our cloud function will get triggered. It will automatically pick up this particular document, and then it will start sending out push notifications to all the tokens stored under this push tokens collection, just like we saw now, right? And it will be entirely automated. The business owner doesn't need to worry about whether his message has been sent to all the registered users, right? So this is one simple way of sending out automated push notifications, guys. I hope you understood this entire concept, guys. It's pretty much simple if you understand it. Even if you didn't understand it, or even if you have some queries, kindly post it in the comment section below. I'll try to reply to each and every comment regarding this particular video. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, kindly hit the thumbs up button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and click on the bell notifications icon so that you don't miss out any of my uploads. If you would like to watch in-depth videos, in-depth stuff on programming and mobile application development in general, if you want to watch videos on that, kindly let me know in the comment section below, guys. I have been receiving a lot of suggestions and video requests, especially from people outside of India, to make more in-depth stuff. So if you would like to watch such kind of videos, kindly let me know in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notifications icon. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.